What's good, y'all? I'm here with my dog. What y'all about to...
Was I supposed to say something?
Nope. This is my video. This is the Tomb takeover. Just to let y'all know, my man Sean is about to bless y'all. When I tell you he's about to bless y'all, that means y'all need to tune in, get all the distractions away, because he's about to put you on to some serious game. What you think? Am I right?
Serious.
Am I right or am I right?
You're right.
All right, then.
You're always right.
As my boy Beam would say, lock in.
What's going on, guys? Seancutshair back with another tutorial. Hope you guys like this video. It's going to be a wave haircut with a high taper. Not something I do a lot of. I know some of you guys asked for me to do this cut. So here we go. He finally booked an appointment. He'd been wolfing for a while. We're going to have at it. So you guys want to start off, we want to comb the hair with the direction of the wave pattern from the crown up to the front. You guys see as we comb that hair out, it's going to lift it up off the head and it's going to allow us to cut it down with our clippers. So we're going to go in with the Andis Super ZR with a 1.5 blade. We're just going to let that clipper glide on top of the waves and cut them down little by little. So you guys want to be careful on a cut like this. If you dig the teeth of that clipper in too much, you can gap the waves and you'll see a little light spot. Especially around the crown, you want to be real careful. And then as you get up towards the edge up as well, especially like my client here, if we push that clipper way too tight in those corners, we'll kind of cut off some hair that we're going to need for the lineup. So again, we're just going to work our way all the way around, make sure we get this cut down nice and even without affecting the crown and taking any spots too short. You guys let me know down below if any of you do wave haircuts. I like to cut my waves down with a detachable blade. It's one of the only things that I use a detachable for. I just think this blade is the perfect length. And you know, of course it depends on what the client wants, but for Myron here, he likes them cut down pretty low. So we always use the 1.5 blade and it makes them, you know, real nice and clean when we get done. You guys can see I'm just taking my time, making sure that we don't gap anything and making sure we get it all nice and even. We're going to go in and start our taper. And guys, like I said, we're always going to use the same steps. So no matter the hair texture, no matter what kind of haircut we're doing, it just depends on where our guidelines are. But we're going to use the same steps. So we went in with the Slimline first and then the shaver. And now we'll work our first section up with the open clipper. And now being that he has waves, we want to try to avoid cutting. We want to cut as little of the wave as we can. So you guys can see I'm packing this section in real small, did the open section, now we're coming in closed, and then we're going to go in with the 1 and start our next section. And you guys will see here in a second, the 1.5 is what I'm going to use to connect to the waves. So I'm trying to keep this as low as possible. You can see the real dark area that's right above where I'm working. So I'm going to use the 1.5 and I'm going to kind of finish my steps. And then I realized that I'm going to have to take that a little bit higher to get that dark out of there. So if you guys will see, it's going to look kind of like we're jumping around. Right now we've gone through all our steps, did the 1.5. Now I start to work my way down and I just see that real dark area right there. So I'm actually going to come back with my 1.5, raise the whole taper up, as you can see right here. We'll take that 1.5 a little bit higher and then we'll continue to work our way down. There's the 1 guard. We'll work down 1 open, 1 closed, and then open clipper, closed clipper until we're happy with the blend. And on this type of haircut, guys, we just want to leave as much wave as we can without affecting it. You know, somebody works hard at brushing their waves to get this style, so we just want to try to not affect that as much as we can. So also we're leaving it dark in the corner so we can give them a nice sharp edge up. Just like usual, you guys want to make sure you comb the hair over the hairline. You guys will see I'll go around this once, and then I'll take my brush and really brush that hair down to the hairline. and then hit it another time or two. And that's just gonna make sure that no matter what he does, with something like this, he's gonna put his do-rag back on and start brushing. And if we haven't cleaned this up clean enough, then that hair is gonna hang up over the line that we made so sharp, after he leaves, and we don't want that. So start the back taper here, same steps guys, slim lines at the bottom, and then we'll do the shaver under that, and then we'll come in with our open section and start working it out. Guys, I apologize, that's the monopod kind of wiggling. I'm still figuring it out. I realized I didn't have it all the way tight at the bottom, so you are going to see it shake a little bit in this video. But like I said, I'm figuring it out. We're going to get some high quality content coming, and I'm figuring it all out. We're going to get it down. So if you guys can see kind of right below his occipital bone, you can see the waves start to kind of go away. That's kind of where the do-rag line is. So that's how much space we had to fit our taper in. So right here we're going in with the closed clipper into our open section. We'll take the open one above that, and then the 1.5 will connect us into all those waves. You guys can see that one guard is just going to leave us a little bit of a line between the waves and the fade, so that 1.5 is going to take that out perfect. And then like normal, we'll work our way back down. You guys will see right here, see how far that hair is growing really to the left, so you guys will see that my clipper is turned totally towards the direction that the hair is growing. Otherwise we're just gonna kind of be brushing around that hair for no reason. So we want to brush the hair, see which way it's laying, and then take the clipper against that direction. Alright, we're going to time lapse this side guys. I want to touch on something real quick. I'm not going to get in the middle of this. But some of you guys may watch other YouTuber barbers, and Get Beamed and 360 Jeezy kind of have a debate going on right now about, basically the statement was that if you're not a waver, you can't cut wavers. And like I said, I'm not going to get in the middle of it. But what I do want to bring up is one of my biggest challenges as a barber since I started has been being a white barber trying to cut black hair. And so in the same kind of sentence as if you're not a waver, you can't cut that style of hair, I feel like that's something I've dealt with as I've started cutting hair, where my clients, maybe don't trust me as much at first because I'm a white guy. So to me, I feel like it has nothing to do with whether I can cut the hair or not. Kind of to go to Jeezy's point, if he's saying that if you're not a waver, you don't know what it's like to brush and put all the time into waves, I'll give him credit with that. But I wouldn't say that I can't cut waves because I don't know, what it's like to have waves. It's like saying I can't cut black hair because I'm white. So you guys let me know down in the comments below, what is your biggest challenge you've faced kind of along those lines, kind of gaining trust of your clients, and I'm interested to see. So that's definitely my biggest challenge I've come across, and one of the things I take pride in the most is kind of surprising those clients that think I can't get them, all the way together because of maybe what I look like. And then showing them the finished result and kind of surprising them. So, of course, guys, we're doing the edge up here. We're just going to take his front line straight across, and then we're going to take it over to the vertical bars. And again, guys, try not to push him back, taking off as little as we can before we come in here and do some color enhancement and some razor work. When you go in here with a freehand trim, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is the first time I've ever done this. I watch a lot of YouTube still. Like I just said, the debate I've kind of been watching. And I will say that if you're just a barber that's just going to cut the hair down and this is the end of your haircut, that's a normal haircut, it's cool. But the next level is kind of doing a freehand trim, doing some color enhancement. You guys see right there, I went with my left hand. I'm really pushing it, guys. I'm trying to make myself better. That's a left hand free-handed trim right there. Scared to death to do it. But, guys, I'm always pushing, trying to get better. So I'm going to go in here and clean up all his facial hair, and then we will add a little color enhancement and do some razor work. just punched him with the brush right there. He had his eyes closed and he didn't notice. I think I scared him, so should have left the audio in. I think it was pretty funny, but this is my guy right here. He's been coming to me for a long time, and kind of what I touched on, it took a while to get him in the chair, but once I got him, man, he really appreciates me. I always try to go the extra mile and make him sharp. So I'm gonna go in here with the Barber Magic Pencil, and guys, we're just outlining where the hairline should be. That way when we come in with our color enhancement, we know exactly where to spray it. And then of course, when we do the razor work, this is gonna give us our ash line. So I'm just gonna fill this straight across and then bring it down on the vertical bars next to the hairline. Go in here and spray the Tomb45 no drip. That's the color enhancement card, guys. If you haven't seen it, the logo's on the other side. I try to spray this side so I don't mess up my logo. If you guys don't have one, make sure you go hit up Seancutshair.com. It's in the bottom left corner, also in the description. I promise if you guys do color enhancement, you will love this thing. If you guys watching, if you have one, please leave me a comment down below and let me know how fire it is. So. Alright guys, so we're going to use our trimmer to heat up that magic pencil, and it's going to kind of buff it into the skin so we don't have such an obvious line. But you guys can see it's still there. And then when we come in with the razor, it's really going to kind of butt that up next to the color enhancement and make that line really pop. Alright guys, we're going to go in with our razor. This is the Tomb45 triple cartridge razor. With the exposed blade. You guys want to make sure you're stretching the skin directly across from where you're using your razor, and then just work your way across and get that line all the way sharp. How about that angle, guys? I've been trying to work on my angles. I'm stoked with it, so let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, there's the finished product. Let me know what you think. I'm super stoked with this haircut. I'm trying to get outside of my normal haircuts and bring you guys all kind of variety. I think that's something I can bring to the channel, kind of what we touched on. There's not really anything I don't cut. White, black, Hispanic, whatever you want to say. I can cut it all. I don't see any color, man. It's just a haircut. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. You know I'm doing 2 videos a week. I'm about to head to Atlanta for another show, and definitely have a recap for you from that. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure you click this link right here. If you want to check out some more content from me, check out this video right here. Appreciate it.